Hello students, welcome to SmartKidz tutorials. In this video, we'll be learning about long division. In the previous video, we learned about basic division involving units, place, dividend. In this case, we'll be looking to divide 3 digits so that we get a long division, and we'll move to a slightly complex level of division. Okay, now let's take an example. Let's begin with an example first. Let's take 2 divided by 848. Okay, now unlike your subtraction, addition or multiplication, where we always start from the units place and then move to the tens place and hundred place, in this case we always begin with a higher number. So we have units place here, tens place and hundred place, but we don't begin from units place, we begin with hundred place for division. Okay, so in long division what happens is we break it down into small division operations, into many small division steps to make it easier for us to divide and get the answer. You'll get the quotient over here as usual, and whatever we divide with after that, what we get will be our remainder right towards the end. We may get a remainder or we may not get the remainder. Let's begin first. So once again, since the digit in the divisor place is units place, so we will always look to divide just one digit at a time, unless in certain special cases, and we'll look into them. So let's begin with the first number. The first number that we see is 8. So if we check 2 times table, it's a direct match with 2 into 4, that will give us 8. So we put the 4 here, and what we do is, as we have seen in the previous video, we multiply this number. So 2 into 4 gives us 8, and then we subtract it, and 8 minus 8 will give us 0. Then this 4 that remains, we bring that 4 down over here. This becomes our new dividend. Okay, so we don't take the entire 3-digit dividend in one go, rather we take it one step at a time. So as I said, we break it down into many small division steps. So 4 we bring down, and then this becomes our dividend. Now we see if 2 times table goes into something to give us 4, and if we check, 2 into 2 should give us 4. 2 into 2, 4. Now you may put a 0 over here, or you may just put a negative sign and just subtract 4 minus 4. That will give us 0. What remains is 8. That 8, now we bring it down here. Okay, if we check once again, we have got 2 4s are 8, so 2 into 4 once again will give us 8. We put a negative sign here, and 8 minus 8 will give us 0. And you see the remainder is 0, and our quotient, which is our answer, is 424. Now if you notice over here, you see how step by step, this is one step, this is second step and third step, and see how it's coming down. It's not in one line. Okay, it's just like a step. It's one here, another one is here, another one is here, and it's coming down. If there was more, the division was longer, it would have come this way. So the division always moves this way and not in a straight line. Okay, so you see, this is how we do the division. Let's take more steps. Remember, once it comes to 0, the division stops. 3 divided by 735. We check over here. If we take 3 1s are 3, it will be a small number. We can check with 3 2s are 6. So 3 2s are 6. So that will give us a closest match to 7. 7 minus 6 gives us 1. We bring this 3 down, it will become 13. So 13 is our new dividend, which we have to divide using 3. If we take 3 into 4, that will give us 12. 13 minus 12 will give us 1. We bring this 5 down here, and then 3 into 5 should give us 15. 15 minus 15 is 0. Okay, so this is how we do this division. Let's take another example. 3 divided by 135. So 3 here, in this case, if you look at the first digit, that is 1, which is less than 3. If you want, you can put a 0 over here and bring that 0 down, and 1 minus 0 will give you 1, and then we bring 3 down, and if we go to divide, we'll get 3 into 4, which is 12, which is the closest to 13. 13 minus 12 will give us 1. Bring that 5 down, 3 into 5 will give us 15, and it will be 0. Now in this case, this is a special case, we need not put the 0. Okay, why? I'll show you. See, we divide 3 divided by 135. Now usually we go checking for unit digits place. Like if there is a single digit number over here, then we go to divide it with a single digit number. But if the single digit number that we have over here is less than the digit in the divisor's place, divisor, then we look to see if we can divide a two-digit number together if it goes in that times table, and we see that 3 into 4 does give us a number that is close to 13, and so it's okay to take it because the number before 45 is 0 and that 0 does not hold value. So 3 into 4 will give us 12. 13 minus 12 gives us 1. We bring this 5 down. 3 5s are 15 and we get 0. So you see, whether I do it this way or whether I do it this way, it is the same. But this rule holds applicable only when the digit that you are dividing is less than the divisor. Okay, let's take some more examples, and I'll take 7 divided by 49. Once again, if you notice, if you know the 7 times table, you'll know that 7 into 7 should give us 49, and the number that is there in the digit over here, okay, which is less than the number in the dividends place. So we can club the two together and take it together because it goes in 7 times. So 7 into 7 gives us 49 and the remainder would be 0. Now moving on, take a special case here. 3 divided by 315. As usual, we divide the digit over here. 3 ones are 3. 3 minus 3 will give us 0. We bring this 1 down. Now this 1 is less than 3. Okay, so we don't take this 15 together over here. Rather, we put a 0 because it is not divisible. And 1 minus 0 will give us 1. And we bring this 5 down over here. And 3 into 5 then will give us 15. 15 minus 15 is 0. So remember, just because we are clubbing the first two digits together, we don't club the digits in between together, because the 0 in between holds a value, but the 0 before these numbers does not hold any value, or rather over here this would not hold any value. 07 is 7, but 105 is 105. Okay, so if you put 5 over here, directly club them together. What I'm saying is this is wrong. If you do this way, 315, 3 ones are 3, 3 minus 3 is 0, and then you bring this 1 down because this 1 is not divisible over here by 3, so you bring the 5 together and you do 3 5s are 15. 0. This is wrong. This is the right procedure. Okay, since we are discussing the long division, let's take a bigger number. 4 divided by 192,352. That's a very big number. Let's start dividing. So 4 is not divisible over here, so we take the first two numbers together. So 4 into 4 would be 16. That's the closest number, because the next number would be 4 into 5, that would give us 20, which is greater than 19, and we don't need that. 4 into 3 gives us 12, which would be very small, and after subtracting we would get a remainder which is 7, which would be greater than our divisor. So 4 into 4, 16 is the perfect answer. 19 minus 6 gives us 3. We bring this 2 down here, then we go to 4 into 8 will give us 32. 32 minus 32 gives us 0. We bring this 3 down, it is not divisible by 4, so we put a 0 here, we put the 0 down here. 3 minus 0 is 3. We bring the 5 down. 4 into 8, 32. That is the closest, because 4 into 9 is 36, and 4 into 7 is 28, which would be once again a much bigger number than our divisor. So 35 minus 32 should give us 3. We bring this 2 down here, and 4 into 8 will then give us 32, and 32 minus 32 is 0. That becomes our remainder. This becomes our quotient. This is our dividend, and this becomes, or rather put it here, this becomes our divisor. Okay, so this is how we do a long division. If you found this video helpful, please give it a like from your end and share it with your friends and classmates. Please subscribe to the channel and keep watching for more such basic math videos. Thank you for watching.